Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse unboxing and review on Dave's Empire 1981. Hey, that's me. Shout out to myself. Welcome back, everybody. Rolling right along with a little series of DC Multiverse unboxings. I did Mongol. I did the Flash from Flashpoint. I'm going to do this one. This one's highly anticipated by myself and many other people. This is the Knightfall Batman. Retail release of the Knightfall Batman. Typical McFarlane packaging. Batman. You get some DC Infinite barcode there. Or QR code. I don't know if it'll work on there, but you can check it out. I guess you can look up Knightfall or something. Knightfall there. Barcode. You know what? Let me do this and just zoom into the barcode. There you go, folks. Now you can pause that, take a screenshot, whatever, and you can get you the barcode to help you search it out when you get to a store. But don't be a dick. The employees are just doing their jobs. If they can't find it, they can't find it. There's some Knightfall artwork on the back. Some legal stuffs. Let's get this guy open. I'm really looking forward to this guy because when I think of the old Batman comics that I used to read back in the day, late 80s, early 90s, the blue and gray is pretty much how I picture Batman. So I was super stoked to get this. I don't have the SDCC version that was gold label or exclusive. That one's a little bit darker with cell shading. It's pretty cool, but retail release is where I live because exclusives are expensive. Let's set that on the floor for later. Let's get the stand and the card out. Chuck that over there because everyone collecting DC Multiverse. Oh, one's completely off. Well, that one went out the rest. As I was saying, everyone who's collecting DC Multiverse has a collection of stands, little discs, just littering their collections. And because they're just boring. They're boring little stands. Let's zoom in here. I like the zooming in thing. I'm glad I figured out how to do that. Same artwork that was on the back of the box. Batman, Knightfall, data file, real name Bruce Wayne. There is his write-up. You can pause that and read it if you like. Pretty sure we all know about Batman at this point. Put that over there. Zooming back out. Plastic Cradle Shot. He has one Batarang and two open hands under the tape here, presumably to wield said Batarang. Let's get these guys off the tape. Right there, he is strapped in quite well. By quite well, I mean not on the arms or the torso, but on the legs. Because his cape, is there only one? There's only one. How do you know? Well, he's strapped in. Let me just put it that way. Maybe not well, but he's in there. I love it. I love using the X-Acto blade. As long as I'm careful. Let's get Batman noisily out of here. Ow. The most annoying part is the plastic rubber cape through the plastic cradle. On the floor. Let's get him in a neutral position and then we'll go over his general appearance. His head's a little warped from being in the plastic, but you squeeze it, it'll mellow out. We can fix that. A really soft head. Wow. Surprisingly soft head. There is the Batman face. Equidistant ears. Let me show you what I mean by soft head. You can squish them. You can see the back of his head is really squishy. I'm going to do that. Sides of his face. Squish out a little bit. That is alright. Bat symbol. You can see yellow all the way around it up close. Nice sculpt. Pretty plain. You can see mold lines. Hint of texture. There's the feet. Nicely molded cape. Looks like a separate piece from the top. It's probably glued in really well. Bat butt. Zoom back out. We'll go over articulation, yo. Articulation. Let's see. Work his head around. Basically, that is the down. Not a bad amount of up for a Batman. Plenty of tilt. You go all the way around. Batman doesn't puke because he's a trained sorcerer. The shoulder articulation on this one at least is nice and easy. You get 90 degrees. I love the contrast between this light gray and that blue. At least on camera, it looks super vibrant. In person, it doesn't look quite that bright, at least to my eyes, but it's still really nice. He does have bicep articulation. Let me zoom a little bit. Double jointed pinned elbows. Stiff. You get all the way up to his shoulder there. Kind of ugly elbow, but what are you gonna do? Gotta watch out for the gauntlet there. She's got the newer style wrists. Currently in an up-down position. You got rotate on the hand. It's in a fist. Not bad. Same on this side. I mean, I like the range of motion, but the elbow's still ugly. Can't really do a... Well, actually you can because of the butterfly joint in there. Get there. Yeah, not so bad. Let me get his arms out of the way. We'll check torso. Not a lot of forward. No more forward there than that. If you lean forward at the belt, you get kind of that. As usual with McFarlane figures, you get more range going back out of that upper joint than the bottom. Pivots and everything. That lower joint pivots as well. It's a little stiff. That's alright. Let's get a bat split in there. Way split. It's got the sculpted buttocks. Get a pretty good amount forward. Zoom back out so we can see this part better. You play around with it, you can get some enough back. Bit of pivot, not so bad. Double jointed knee to there. Let's get the other one up to there. Very nice. The ankles are the newer style, as you would expect from a newer thing. You got upper pivot, you got foot pivot, toe articulation in there. I mean, I really like this Batman. I really do. Well, let's get other hand on here. Popped her off there real nicely. This is the open hand for the Batarang. You can just rest it in there, or sorry about the shaky. And get it wedged in there. With the shape of it, kind of wedges into his grip pretty nicely there. I'm gonna cut you with this Batarang, bitch. And yes, I swear, so Batman swears. Get that back out of there. We're gonna take the hand back off. I'm gonna put the fist back on. Let's see. Can you hear the car alarm outside, folks? Some of these people in my neighborhood just don't know how to work a damn car alarm. My Batman's a fighter. There he goes. What do you think, folks? I am super happy with this Knightfall Batman from McFarlane Toys. Sure, the gray maybe a little light, but the blue is fine. I like the blue. It contrasts nicely. The ears, I like the length of them. They don't have to be super exaggerated like the artwork. I think my only grievance, I guess you could say, my pet peeve, would be the soft feeling head. That's really it. I like it. It'll fit the aesthetic of what I'm trying to do with my diorama. Excuse me. But that there, I think it's going to do it for my review of the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Knightfall Batman. What do you think? Were you on the fence about getting this one? Were you dead set to get this one? Did I help you decide yes or no to adding it to your collection? Let me know all this in the comments. I'm Dave. This is Dave's Empire 1981. Deuces.